I've got another 3x3 treat box to share with you. This one is a scarecrow, so he can be used for fall. Be a cute Thanksgiving treat box. So again, we're just gonna put his face together because the box is just a simple 3x3 box with panels. So you have 4 panels that are a little bit smaller than 3x3. In the bottom of your box, the piece is 3x3. So you'll have 5 pieces, 5 squares. Just make sure you save out the one that's 3x3 for the bottom of your box because these side panels will not be quite big enough. So let's put his face together. I'm going to start with inking the edge. I'm just going to go around the outside, dirty him up a little. He's a scarecrow, he's outside all day. I don't know if you can hear it on the video, but it's really starting to rain here. So just like that. I'm gonna also use the brown on his hair. Try to take this bright yellow down a notch. I'm going to come back and kind of do the top a little bit. Go like that. There's hardly any ink left in my pad here. So these, I'm using the VersaMagic multi-surface chalk ink, but they're new, so the ink is too dark to use those pads directly on my piece, so I'm just using a Tim Holtz dauber. And I've got lots of extra pieces so I can change out and have the color that I'm using. His hat I've cut in a darker brown than the box, but I'm going to use black and go around the edges just to define it a little bit more. And then this is the brim of his hat. So this is one of my older inks. That's why I'm using it directly on. I don't know if you can tell how worn out that pad is. I've found other color box inks, but they don't seem to work like these do. So for the hair lines up square right on there. So we're just going to glue this piece on. I use the Darcy fine tip applicator and I refill it with my Scotch glue. I'm just going to put that right on there like that. The top of the hat also lines up right up to the top edge, so I'm going to put that on. Since I went over the edge a little here with the yellow, I'm just going to come in with my ink pad, maybe even use a dark one. Color that yellow so it doesn't show up. The brim of his hat, I'm going to make it, it does hang over the edge just a little. And I think I'm going to do mine a little bit askew. So just don't take your glue all the way to either edge. Just leave it about 1/4 of an inch so that your glue doesn't show. And just eyeball it. Try to make it even on both sides. Actually, it doesn't even matter if it's even on both sides, to tell you the truth. I mean, he's a scarecrow, so he's not perfect. He has 2 little patches to go on his hat. Let's go ahead and put those on. And you can ink those a little if you like. Make them look older like the rest of them. I'm just using my black again, just to dirty it up a little. There we go. Okay. And then before I glue these down, I want to take a minute to look at the pieces and see how they fit best. Make sure I that looks pretty cute. If you don't have a fine tip applicator, just be careful how much glue you put on the mouth. It doesn't take much to make it stick. You just need a few dots there. Go ahead and put his pupil on. This guy does have a few more pieces, but he's still very simple. Okay, there's his face. I'm going to go ahead and put the box together. First I put these 2 pieces together, then I'll put the panels on, then I will make the box. This would also be really cute to use pattern paper for these 3 panels. A cute orange plaid or any fall colors. That would look really cute. I've kept mine in simple, solid colors, but those, you're definitely not limited to the fall colors. These panels can really help your piece have a lot of extra personality. There's just a slight border around the whole piece. That's why these will not work as your box bottom, because they are just a little bit smaller. Make sure not to put glue on the edges of your hat. Otherwise, when you try to fold your box, you're going to have a problem. And this one I have to slide under that. There we go. These are very quick and simple. They're super cute. You can even make them a little bit smaller. You can make them a little bit bigger. That's why I kept the size to just 2 squares in the file. That way you could make them bigger. And they'd be cute smaller. Make them small enough just to hold like a Hershey Kiss. That'd be really cute on your table. I'm just going to use my fingers at the corners to try to line that up. Push it, flip it over, put a little to get it to stick, and then there we go. I think I'm going to give him a orange handle. I'm just using pipe cleaners that I got at Dollar Tree. I loved it when they started carrying pipe cleaners because they're not a massive amount, so you don't have this pile of pipe cleaners that you're not going to be able to ever use, and it's only $1, so it keeps your project very affordable. So there he is, and he is called the Sam box. Thank you very much.